Greetings and welcome to City Skylines Deepford, episode 45. And here we are looking over our new junction. I have spent some time tweaking over this junction before recording because there was some... I wanted to use a move it tool to round some of these road edges, make them a bit more presentable, and figure out what was wrong with the timing. This is a bit laggy right now because of reasons. Well, actually the reason is fire. And fire. Fire everywhere! It does appear to be working quite well. This traffic jam here builds up to about here and doesn't really get any further. I don't think it actually makes it up to the name anymore, whereas it used to go right down there. This one very rarely backs up, and it's mostly because I put a whole bunch of these lane changes in place just to keep... These are weird. When you get those little random direction on the road, they go, oh, I'm going to change direction, and they cross over really quickly. It's little junctions like this. If I actually bring up the junction tool, I see there's one there, and there's one there, and there's one there. Well, that one you expect, but even on a straight road like this, which is there's no junctions at all on it, these are junction points. So this is where they'll change lanes. They'll change lanes at these points and only at the point, not smoothly over the duration of the gap, at the point. It's really frustrating until you realise that's what they're doing. And once you realise that, you put those little micro ones in I had there, the little ones there, just to keep them in the lane and make them do the change over here, so they're not jamming up the actual junction area. Anyway, that was figured out. And change the timings here, so these guys get 5 seconds minimum, 30 seconds maximum, and these guys get 10 seconds minimum, 30 seconds maximum, to allow for the fact that they have a higher amount of vehicles leaving the area. Because they are the 2 industrial zones, 3 industrial zones all come down that one road. What are you complaining about? Well, you're the oil power plant with not enough fuel. Well, that should be sorted relatively soon, I would say. And the reason behind that is we also had a problem down here with our shelter. As you can see, our shelter food is now 96%. It was 45% when I started the game up, and it slowly climbed. Now, I think the real reason it didn't do it, I was blaming a glitch caused, like maybe a bug or something like that caused by one of the mods. But it looks like, I think Visto Solomon mentioned a comment on the previous video, and I think it's quite right. It was the vehicles trying to get here were despawning on the way. So I've optimized the entry and exit points on this roundabout here. I've optimized this bridge here. So they're backing up. That's where kind of the worst they'll get to is that. I've modified their junctions here, and so I've also modified this one a little bit on flow. So now they've got a bit more optimizations, and it has filled up. So hopefully we'll see that being pretty useful. And this bridge now, you see this is carrying down pretty quickly now. Excellent. And we have some vehicles going that way. You'd be surprised the most awkward of all of these roads to align was actually this one, because 1 millimeter more this way just to make it a bit more nicer. And this junction here just explodes into evilness. Not to mention this piece here. I had to come back here, and it did not want to connect to that without looking absolutely horrible. Anyway, that's what we've got. We've got that running now, so hopefully we'll start seeing places like the out of fuel and stuff going away. Our electricity is a bit on the low side because of that as well. Do we have nuclear yet? We do have nuclear. Good. We haven't been watching those nuclear power plant over here. And it's probably worth us putting down another one. What is that? High-tech petrol plant. Let's put down another nuclear plant. Nuclear plant. Nuclear. This one we'll put over here somewhere. Let's put it. Yeah, let's put it over here by the incinerator. Can we not? We can't buy them all land that way, can we? No. What we can do, however, is we can build a road right up against the edge of the world and put the nuclear plant on that. Give me a road. Give me a normal road. Give me a. Alright, something has glitched out with the game, however. All these roads here, all these little one-way roads. And they're zonable pedestrian broadwalk and zonable pedestrian gravel road. But no matter which one you pick, they all look basically the same. So I'm going to put here, because nuclear doesn't really do quite anything particularly special. So you have a nice straight edge piece there. There we go. And we'll power cable those in a second. But yeah, that's supposed to be gravel road. So something's glitched out on the actual road types, which is kind of annoying. But the only thing I've changed is I added in the Move It mod, which was installed but not enabled until just now. So I might need to just experiment and see if that going away solves the problem. Anyway, power plant please. Could you? There we go. Boom. And then we don't need power cables now because we've got a big gas power plant right there. And it shouldn't require any people to go to it other than working, but no actual fuel, so we don't have to worry about that road getting saturated by anything. So there we go. That should keep everyone happy because the nuclear power plant's there, and the tsunami will come this way, and if it hits, it'll wash all the debris that away, and these people here will be safe. And that's the most important part for these people here. Okay, that's probably going to go really, really badly. You're running low on fuel? Not enough fuel, yes we are. And you're not enough fuel, but the one that had no fuel, you should hopefully be getting some fuel soon. Yeah, all of our power plants are just running out of fuel due to the road being bad. But does anybody like tankers? Tankers! You're going to the oil facility, you're going to... Okay. Here's a question. If you're going to the oil facility, why are you not supplying our own people? You make oil, they need oil. Yeah. I would have thought they would have filled up from local supply. Anyway, Junction's doing well. Now, the primary mission for today was to build something here. Now, I'm thinking a housing district with an office section. The office section can act as a buffer here between the pollution from the industry areas. We maybe some commercial, but only some blobs of the commercial. Right, so to do that, we're going to make sure this road here continues on. And what I might consider doing... I can get the train track, probably. I thought we were going to do that at some point. We have all these vehicles coming through. They're doing a pretty good job, actually. Ooh, maybe they're not doing such a good job. They are backing up a little bit there, aren't they? Ooh, okay. Can we help them with that? Because look at all those vehicles. It's actually... What's causing the problem? It's just a straight 90-degree turn into there that just slows them down way too much. Alright, and they are despawning. Okay, so I know of a solution. I did test it out before, but I'm not sure if I need it still. And I put another train station just here. Train station only. And the idea being that they will use either one then. So let's put a train station only down here. Train station only. There we go. And we just take the tracks across here. And we go up. Like that. And we just tracks that are bendy because... Oh, that was a horrible type climb there, mate. But we don't do that. Alright, take from there. Go up. Boom. And it still did the horrible type turn, but not a problem. Can't do about it. Begin your turn here. And then click in. Boom. So now you have access to the train lines. Because it is a two-way line anyway. They do cross over. There we go. And you just need water and power. So, water. Boom. And then I believe there's a power cable. We could have put a advanced wind turbine right there. It'd be great. And there is a power cable right there. Look at that. Look at that power cable. Boom. And there we go. And the benefit of this is that this road means that all the vehicles on this side are going to that one, and all the vehicles on this side are going to this one. Which is pretty damn awesome. Alright. So hopefully we'll start seeing them share the resource there. If they don't share the resource, we may have to remove that and put a normal dock in place instead of a train, instead of a hub. Because the hubs, they're doing twice the work, but they haven't really optimised the actual in-out of it. I don't know how developers can go, we have developed a game where train stations and harbors are really slow to get vehicles in and out. What should we do? Let's make one that has double load and not actually optimise that. I mean, it's actually the 90-degree turn that's the problem. Why not make it so that they can go at an angle, like an angle loading bank? Because a lot of places have, you go down a big area, you don't go down to little tiny things. Anyway, not much more we can do with that for now. We're just going to wait for those to start using the train station here, which would be great as soon as they would do. We might need to swap the position, but I won't know until the people actually start using it. But for sure, we'll find out soon. But again, our primary mission is to build that new area. Where the new area going to be? New area is going to be here. Also, we could save a bit of time by putting a train station here, maybe. And then these guys don't even have to go down to the road. I'm sure we'll figure that one out in a bit. But we can build this new area all around here, across there, into this little block here. And then we can maybe have an exit here if we want to have one. But right now we've got that one available to us. Alright, so I want to extend that road out this way, but I want to split it into two one-way roads. Two one-way roads, 3-lane, yep. What I want to do is take this off here and make it into like a little... Hey, we're going out and doing something else. We're going to go this way for a while. Like that, and then just have them go around like that. Doesn't really need to be as far as this is going, but it's kind of what I wanted. And then we go up to there. So what I want to do is actually bring it to there. And then take you up as far as... Or right up with that junction. Ah! Mountain. There's a mountain in the way. Bring you up here. To there. Oh, we would not click the bend. Oh, because I already done it. Okay. Boop. To there. And you've decided to climb the mountain. I want a tunnel. I actually want to put a tunnel there. Well, we can always do this by the other way. Have you come out that way. Go to there. Then have you go... like that. Slope too steep. Have you thought about making... I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That's the way of doing it. Wish there was a way to sort of force them into a tunnel would be great. Oh look, there's a way to force them into a tunnel. Great. Put that there. Bring that down. There. Ooh, it went off angle. But you don't need to know what it looks like underground. Underground is there you don't need to know about. You don't need to know what the underground looks like. Yes, you do. Surface. Move that. Move that. Build you. To there. Then you go this way. To there. Right, I need to be... at least try and keep like to a level point. Boop. And then straight to that. Now that looks better. It's facing the wrong way, but it looks better. Flip. And flip, and flip, and flip. On the ground, please. And flip, and flip. Now there is that horrible junkiness there, but we can actually push the M tool. Can I do this on the ground? I don't care. Can I grab the underground? So I can grab that. I want that bit there, though. I can grab that. But I can't grab the underground bit. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so I can use the M tool is the one that lets you move stuff around. It's a move tool, but it doesn't let me drag that piece. Now the question is, will this work where I want it to work? Big loop there going that way. It should do. Shouldn't be a problem. But we'll find out very, very shortly. Right, because I want to make that's just gonna be like an area that's gonna happen. But over here we have all the good stuff. So we want to have side roads coming off here for houses. Waterside houses for everybody. And we will go... because I'm going to try and get away with roads going over by a bridge instead of a ring. We'll try and keep roads not turning over lanes. So we know that roads turn off left. So what we'll do here is we'll say you go this way straight to there. Like that. And we'll make these like we did before. We've got double edges all the way to the end. Let's do this over here. That'll make less error. Oh, can you get to that? You can. Good. And then go that way, like that. Now what we'll do is we'll make it so that the roads coming in from this side can only turn one way. It'll be more optimized, and we'll end up sending people over a bridge instead of round, and that'll work fine for us. All right, next one will be. Just do that, just to get the alignment up, and we'll be demolishing a lot of these side roads, really, anyway. They're just there because it's the only way to easily space them. Come on, come on. And be like that, are we? Walk onto the line. Boop. And then that way, and don't connect to it. The ones that are not connecting, they will turn into bridges eventually, most likely. And you connect there. And we'll be doing a lot of excess roads to be doing. Ah, yep. Jumper. He jumped. Now, if the road had to climb like that, we might go for a tunnel instead of a bridge. But we don't know until we get to that point. Ooh, can you continue down there? Thank you. Whoop. Can you continue down here? Boop. To there. And then we'll do no more there because that wants to be... But we'll take this one up just because it's not going to go over the road. There we go. Right, and we'll build these out to the end. Like that. All the way. And it'll have different ends because it reaches different depths. And then you do the same. And we get rid of a lot of those crossroads in a moment. We only need one every other turn. And you go to there. And you go there. And you go there. Alright, so that's all that piece. They're done. We'll do something else here. But that's that side. And we'll get rid of the power cables. Don't need them. Don't need them. Making sure that we have a redundant power cable over here somewhere to make sure that's not going to kill anything while we're busy. Good. Good. Right. So, these side roads. A lot of these side roads go away now. So you can go away, you can go away, and you can go away. And then what we'll do is on this side of the road, we'll build these out in a very, very similar fashion as we did the other side. So the idea is that there won't be a crossroad, there won't be a turn, it'll be like you can go that way and you can go that way. That's your only options. You can come out and go that way, you can, so there's going to be better turning opportunities, shall we say. But these will all be here where these are. So 90-degree bend, go straight to the end of the road, keep it at 90. There is a snap there as well, which is weird, it snaps at like 88 degrees. Take that across. Ooh, you can't do it. Okay, well in that case you come down here, but it's with 90 for now. 90 is the best we can do. Doesn't look straight, but I can't do much about that. And then this one comes up from there. Oh, it's because the road itself isn't... The ones above it are not straight. That's fine then. If the ones above it are not straight, because of the way the road are angled, it's not a problem. As long as they're straight with the main road, I'm happy. Those ones are actually the ones that are off angle. I'm not too bothered by them. Somebody out there is bothered by them, and for those people I say, haha. That's a bit mean, but yeah. And that one's to tie them to the ground. I have to do something with that one. Okay, so first thing is demolish those. They're going to become bridges or tunnels. Now, are we bridging or are we tunneling? They are raised at the back end and the lower end. Okay, you become a bridge. So, up. Then over. Then on this side, you get to go down. Like that. And you get to go over here. Now this one's going to be a bit awkward. A little bit on the awkward side. Because you've got to reach to that. But I can take this across. And then that one connects to here. So although it's not necessarily going to be having houses on it, it is a way that these guys will be able to get out. Is that 2 lane? Yeah, so it's going to be narrow though. It was the bridge that's narrow. Okay. One done. And that will be, that piece there will be left in for that. And we'll do the other one up here. So you go there and follow it down to there. And then you become a up bridge. And you come this way. And you become a up bridge. And then you two connect. Come on. There you go. Boom. Bridge. We'll do the same over here if we can. Now this one's a bit more awkward because it's got a road underneath it. So we'll try starting from here first of all. Just to get it in place. Oops, that's a bit too close. To there, up. Then over. Oh, not over. You. Come this way, up. It's up too steep. Well, then let's have a left stop. Actually, that one's a bridge, right? That one's a hump. That one's a hump and a bit. Okay, well, in this case, we'll be going under that. You. Down, underneath. And we'll meet you at the other end in a moment. Up. So for this one, we're going to want to come across that. Already occupied. I know, that's why I wanted to come from there. And then to you. Is there a way to get you to surface? I would like to have a little bit of surface here. Yes, we can. And then to about there. And then down, down. Do you? So a little bit of surface area, not much, but it's a little bit. And then you can come on and you do your little... Now what we'll do here is we'll go down, down. And because I don't really need this to be a very sharp piece, we can actually... That was a mistake. Can I undo that? No. Because it don't need to be a very sharp piece. We can have that do it. 90-degree turn, bring the M tool up and let me drag it. Ah, it's on the ground still. Yeah. In that case, bring me the bendy tool. And then... You know what? Do it about halfway. About there to there. Better than a dead end. Better than a dead end. There we go. So we have a few roads here. Not too much right now. We're going to build something else over here later. But let's get rid of these horrible power cables that are over here right now. Come on. Select one. Thank you. And then we can demolish because we can rebuild them later. And then we can put some houses in because I want houses and I want the office on this end. So we'll go housing first. And this I want to district this area up. New district, people. And this is a mix of housing and office area. And this area only consists of this part for now. We may include that piece if it's not going to be a different type of area. Houses. High density houses at that. How about we put the water down first? Okay, water first. Water. Go up that central road. And then we can just do all the, like every other road, basically. But I won't do that one twice because that one's got the main thing on it. And then here, we'll do down that one. Oh, it's every road. Approximately every road. Just as a convenience factor. I normally do the 440. But this time around, I'm just going to do it straight down these roads. There we go. And then just that. To that. To that. To that. To you. And then... Good. Power will be very close, but it's not there. So I will link you to there for power. You've already got power there, but I will make it a bit closer just to make sure. And you on this end, we will run you to there. We've got power in multiple places now. Excellent. Now, final thing to do is start putting those houses in. We have a fairly decent housing demand, but not too major. So we'll put housing there. Housing there. And some housing... these will be offices. So offices to the blanket... Not the blanket, the square tool. And they'll go there. And they should all start building pretty quickly for us, hopefully. Houses are coming online there, and we've got some houses over here, potentially an industry here, right. So the industry on this side, I want to... Basically, I want to take you guys pretty much online with that. Just make you... all of that offices. It's a large chunk, but we don't have any offices right now. I feel like we're kind of missing out without the offices. So there we go. So that's a lot of office space, and we'll probably have more over here, maybe commercial, I don't know yet. But we'll also want to have housing. This is going to be mostly housing on this side, I think. So, yeah, let's just zone that area now to that point there. That should do nicely. I don't want to go up to the actual end of this at all if we can help it, because I want to make sure people can get in and out without having to stop all the time. But that will do that. And then let's get on to our junctions, because the junctions will take me a couple of minutes, but let's get junctions. And we do it with a wiring tool, I think, to help people work better. So we get to here, coming up this road, here, we say you get to turn left, right, and you get to go straight forward, and you get to go straight forward. But no one gets to turn left. No left turn here. You get to go there. Then you coming down this way get to go there, and you get to go there. And you get to turn that way. So none of these lanes will ever have the opportunity to cross over or turn the wrong way, but they'll use that bridge to get around if not turn around. So hopefully we'll see it not being too busy. If it is too busy, we'll come back and deal with that. Next one, do the same. There's only a handful of these, so don't worry, it won't take too long. And then you to there, you to that one. So we're just getting all the straightforward crossroad pieces and then the one-way junction turns. So this should hopefully start to see a more logical system to the traffic, and we'll have to get rid of the traffic lights as well. Okay, so is this the final one? No, there's one more. Okay, just the one more after this, and we are good. Also, cars should be already entering the system because there are offices and stuff for them, and houses and stuff for them to go to, which we'll go and check out that they have been doing that in a very, very, very short space of time. And you get to turn that way, and you get to turn that way, and then to do one more, didn't we? We did, good. And then this one, we've done this, we'll go down, we'll take all the traffic lights out really quickly, and then we'll know straight away if we're going to be good, because we should have traffic moving through the system. This place does need police, fire, a hospital because of all the houses, schools are going to be needed, so this needs a lot of amenities putting in place, which we just don't have at this moment in time. But by getting rid of all those crossings, we basically remove the need for the lights anyway. Right, okay, there's our first car heading out. It's good to see, we have our houses here. So coming this road, if you want to get to these houses, you have to go up there, down that. Now I'll probably end up... You can't get to that one very easily. So this one's going to have a little junction off to this because I don't want to have anything else. So a little like that for you guys, just to get you connected up. There we go. That's actually pretty good. This entire area is set to housing. Full speed. Okay. And the offices are coming in a lot quicker than I thought they were going to do actually, which is great to see. So we can have almost an entire side of offices and this side being houses maybe, or intermix them. And over here, I don't know what we're going to do here yet. But I'm sure we'll figure that one out. Right. So we just need to wait for the cars to come through and then we're good. In fact, I think we're good. I mean, how are we going to talk about? Well, we have to deal with you because we have a problem here with probably throughput mostly. Make it into a 4-lane so they can feed all 3 here. Maybe a good idea. Yeah, how's our fires doing? I hear the helicopters are out. I don't see any fires, so they may have just been returning to base. You've got a zone on you. Alright, how's our power plants? We have one power plant here out of fuel, but all of those back on fuel, and the helicopters are putting this fire out. Okay, so yeah, we have got fuel coming in now, no problem. This one here is the only one having an issue, and it is a coal power plant. And we might better swap them out for oil, because coal's not the best we're working with. Anyway, they're all working fine. Would love to see at least one vehicle turn down here so we can watch them, but I don't think that's really an important problem. Yeah, it's fine. Anyway, let me know what you think of the city so far, and if any of the changes we have made. Open sessions on dealing with this piece. One of the problems they actually really have is that when they get to free move, they have 10 seconds of minimum. They stop for no reason, and then they keep going. It's almost like they're stopping for these guys almost. I could probably solve that by taking that piece of road and just short circuit it there, but I don't really want to do that if I can help it. So let me know what you think the solution to that would be. It's not too bad, but it gets worse than I'd like it to be. It clears down every night. Anyway, let me know what you think of the problem, of the solution, and all the other stuff to go with that. Until next time, however, comments in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.